Did you know that fasting could play a surprising role in making chemotherapy more effective? In today's video, we'll explore the fascinating connection between fasting and cancer treatment, how it works, why it matters, and what science has to say. Could this be a game changer in supporting recovery? Let's find out. So what exactly is fasting and how does it tie into cancer treatments? Fasting means choosing not to eat food, and sometimes not drinking for a certain amount of time. There are different types of fasting, like intermittent fasting, where you eat only during certain hours of the day, and prolonged fasting, which lasts 48 hours or more. Another way is time-restricted feeding, where all your meals are eaten within a set time each day. For cancer patients, fasting often involves reducing calories before, during, and after chemotherapy sessions. This can help the body respond better to treatment and may reduce side effects. Fasting creates a condition that puts stress on cancer cells while protecting healthy cells. It's a simple yet powerful idea that shows how adaptable our bodies can be during tough times like cancer treatment. Let's talk about the mechanisms through which fasting works alongside chemotherapy. 1. Fasting protects normal cells while targeting cancer cells. When the body undergoes fasting, it enters a state called ketosis, where it relies on fat stores for energy instead of glucose. Cancer cells are heavily dependent on glucose for growth and survival, and the absence of glucose during fasting impairs their ability to function. On the other hand, normal cells adapt to this state by activating stress response pathways that protect them from damage. A study published in Science Translational Medicine demonstrated that short-term fasting helps protect healthy cells from the toxic effects of chemotherapy, while making cancer cells more vulnerable. This is because fasting induces changes in hormone levels and metabolic pathways, effectively creating an environment hostile to cancer cells. Researchers observed that fasting reduces the amount of insulin-like growth factor 1, IGF-1, which is a hormone that promotes cancer cell growth, while enhancing the repair mechanisms in healthy cells. 2. Fasting reduces the side effects of chemotherapy. Chemotherapy, while effective in killing cancer cells, is notorious for its debilitating side effects. Common issues include nausea, fatigue, inflammation, and oxidative stress. Fasting has been shown to alleviate these side effects by reducing inflammation and oxidative damage in the body. During fasting, the levels of pro-inflammatory cytokines decrease, lowering the inflammation often triggered by chemotherapy. In a pilot study, patients who fasted for 24 to 48 hours before and after their chemotherapy sessions reported significantly fewer side effects compared to those who did not fast. The researchers observed reductions in fatigue, nausea, and gastrointestinal discomfort. Additionally, fasting helps maintain the integrity of organs like the liver and kidneys, which are often affected by chemotherapy. These findings suggest that fasting could improve the overall quality of life for cancer patients undergoing treatment. By reducing the systemic stress caused by chemotherapy, fasting allows patients to recover more quickly between treatment cycles. 3. Fasting restores the immune system to combat cancer. One of the most remarkable benefits of fasting is its ability to rejuvenate the immune system. During fasting, the body undergoes a process called autophagy, where it clears out damaged cells and proteins, including old immune cells. This process not only helps in cellular repair, but also paves the way for the generation of new, functional immune cells. A study conducted by researchers at the University of Southern California found that prolonged fasting stimulates the production of hematopoietic stem cells, which are essential for producing new white blood cells. These cells are crucial for fighting infections and supporting the body during cancer treatment. The study noted that fasting not only promotes the regeneration of immune cells, but also enhances their effectiveness, enabling the immune system to better target cancer cells. Integrating fasting into cancer treatment requires careful consideration of appropriate protocols, tailored to individual needs. Here are two widely studied approaches. First is short-term fasting, or STF, which is a focused approach to enhance chemotherapy. Short-term fasting, STF, involves fasting for 24 to 48 hours before and after a chemotherapy session. This fasting window helps the body enter a protective state where healthy cells reduce their activity and repair mechanisms are enhanced. In this state, the body decreases levels of insulin-like growth factor 1, IGF-1, and shifts its energy use from glucose to fat stores. These changes make cancer cells, which rely on glucose, more vulnerable to chemotherapy. At the same time, fasting minimizes the toxicity experienced by normal cells, reducing side effects such as nausea and fatigue. Studies show that STF not only improves patient resilience, but also amplifies the cancer-killing effects of chemotherapy drugs. However, it's essential for patients to work with their oncologists before attempting STF to ensure it aligns with their health status and treatment plan. Second, we have a fast-mimicking diet, FMD, which is a nutrient-conscious alternative. For patients who may find traditional fasting challenging, the fasting-mimicking diet, or FMD, provides a balanced alternative. This approach involves consuming a low-calorie diet, plant-based diet that replicates the metabolic effects of fasting without complete food abstinence. FMD typically includes small portions of nutrient-dense foods rich in healthy fats, low glycemic index carbohydrates, and plant proteins. It maintains the body's state of ketosis, reduces inflammation, and protects healthy cells from chemotherapy-induced damage. Companies such as Prolon have developed FMD kits tailored for cancer patients, offering a practical way to incorporate this protocol into their treatment regimen. While FMD provides some nutrition, it mimics the physiological benefits of fasting, making it easier for patients to adhere to. Like STF, it is crucial to adopt FMD under medical guidance to ensure its safety and effectiveness during chemotherapy. In recent years, research has been uncovering fascinating findings about the potential benefits of fasting when combined with chemotherapy. Let's start with some compelling evidence from animal studies. In various animal models, particularly with mice that had aggressive forms of cancer, fasting has shown an ability to improve chemotherapy's effectiveness while simultaneously protecting normal, healthy tissues. One such study found that when fasting was paired with chemotherapy, the survival rates of these mice increased significantly. This is just one example of how fasting may play a crucial role in enhancing the power of cancer treatments, making them more effective in the fight against the disease. Now, let's transition to human trials, where the data is more limited but equally promising. In a study published in Nature Communications, researchers found that patients who fasted for 72 hours around their chemotherapy sessions experienced fewer side effects and reported a higher quality of life compared to those who didn't fast. The results are still early, but they suggest that fasting could be a valuable tool to help manage the taxing side effects of chemotherapy while also boosting the overall treatment experience. For cancer patients, considering fasting as part of their treatment plan, there are some important steps to take to ensure it's done safely and effectively. The first and perhaps most crucial step is to consult your doctor. Before diving into any fasting regimen, it's essential to have a conversation with your oncologist or a healthcare professional. They can assess your unique condition and determine whether fasting is a safe and appropriate option for you, given your specific health needs. Once you have the green light, start small. If the idea of fasting for extended periods feels overwhelming, there's no need to rush into long fasting windows right away. Begin with shorter fasting periods, perhaps just 12 or 16 hours, and gradually increase the duration as your body becomes accustomed to the changes. This approach allows your body to adapt more comfortably, reducing the chances of adverse reactions. Another key aspect of fasting is staying hydrated. During fasting periods, it's easy to forget the importance of hydration, but it's essential to keep your body well watered. Drink plenty of water throughout the day, and feel free to incorporate herbal teas or clear broths, which can offer additional comfort and nourishment during fasting. As you proceed with fasting, it's important to monitor your body's response closely. Every person's body reacts differently to fasting, and it's crucial to be mindful of any signs of distress. Symptoms like dizziness, extreme fatigue, or confusion are signals that your body may not be tolerating fasting well. If these occur, it's important to stop fasting immediately and reach out to your healthcare provider for guidance. By staying attuned to how your body feels, you can ensure that your fasting approach is beneficial and safe for your overall health and well-being. While fasting presents some exciting potential benefits for cancer patients, it's important to recognize that it also comes with its own set of risks and limitations. One major concern is the possibility of nutritional deficiencies. Extended periods of fasting, if not done under proper guidance, can lead to a lack of essential vitamins and minerals, which are crucial for maintaining overall health, especially during cancer treatment. Without adequate nutrition, the body may struggle to repair and regenerate, which could impede the healing process and weaken the immune system. Another potential issue is unintended weight loss. Fasting can lead to a decrease in caloric intake, and for cancer patients, especially those already facing muscle wasting or difficulty maintaining weight, this can be particularly detrimental. Losing too much weight or muscle mass can weaken the body and reduce its ability to tolerate chemotherapy, making it harder to stay strong throughout the treatment process. Lastly, low energy levels can be a significant drawback of fasting. While some people report feeling more energized once they adjust, others may experience fatigue, which can interfere with daily activities and the ability to maintain normal routines. For cancer patients who are already dealing with the fatigue that often accompanies both the disease and its treatment, adding the additional strain of fasting could lead to further exhaustion, impacting quality of life. As we've explored today, the combination of fasting and chemotherapy holds promising potential to enhance cancer treatment outcomes, offering benefits like improved efficacy and reduced side effects. However, it's crucial to remember that fasting is not a one-size-fits-all approach, and careful consideration, along with medical guidance, is key to making it a safe and effective option. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights on health and wellness. Drop your thoughts or questions in the comments below. See you in the next video.